Hello, boys and girls. Today you are going to learn how to trace over an image in Keynote to make your own drawing. So here's an example of one I've already completed. It is of that pencil. So if I hit play, I actually traced that right over the other pencil. All right, so this is how you're going to do it. First of all, find an object that you can take a picture of. I would suggest something that's very simple. Okay, here's a pencil. Something that's a very simple shape and that has color. All right, there I go. I took the picture. Next, you are going to go into Keynote and you are going to add a blank white slide. And then up here, we are going to add our picture that we just took of our pencil. Now, before I can actually trace over that, what I want to do is change the opacity. So what I just did is with my picture chosen of the pencil, go to your paintbrush. Down here, opacity. If I slide this, I'm going to slide it down to about 40. That changes the ability to see through the object. All right, so there it is. Now I want to do my drawing tools. So I'm going to go to my plus, and I'm adding drawing. If you didn't find it, when you look across the top, make sure you're over in this last category that you normally would find your photo or video, and down at the bottom is where you're going to pick your drawing. These are your tools. When I trace, I first use this one, the very first one, and if I tap it again, it's going to show me the thickness of the line. So you decide what size line you're going to want. I'm going to just stay with that, and I'm going to use black. Now I'm going to use 2 fingers. I'm going to make my pencil a little bigger, and my goal is to use a stylus or my finger, whatever you have. I'm going to use a stylus, and I am simply going to trace over this image. I'm going to take my time. My goal is to make the pencil that I am drawing look just like the picture I took. Okay, it's not going to be perfect, but if I need to, I can stop and erase, or I can try again. All right. Important that when you draw that you make sure that your shape is all enclosed. That's just for the tip. If I don't like how that turned out, I can do my back arrow. Okay. I might just color in the tip of my pencil. Maybe I'll use the crayon. And because the lead is black, I might just try to color in the tip of the pencil like this. Okay. All right. And I still have some more lines to draw. So I'm going to trace around, like when you are sharpening your pencil. Okay. And it's a little different at the bottom. And then I see some lines at the top. I'm going to do the best I can to try to trace those in. So I can do some green. And of course, then I have my pencil. The tip is going to be the eraser. All right, now if I have all of my lines, next is to color. You want to look for this tool. That's your paint. It's like a tube of paint. And I'm going to first do my pencil, which is yellow. If I don't want that color yellow, so if I tap my pencil, if I don't want that color, I can, come here to that little color wheel, and that's going to open up additional colors. So if you don't like the colors that are given to you here, go ahead and choose a different one. All right, now I'm going to work on this part where the pencil was sharpened, and that's kind of like a tan. It's pretty light, more on the brown side, so maybe I'll just go with maybe that color, a little darker. Can actually, look at that, I can change the shade, and let's go with that. And I'm going to tap inside, and it now colored that in. And then I have some green, so I'm going to tap here, add some of the green from that tip. And then at the very top is my eraser. And the eraser is kind of like that pinkish color. There we go. And I am going to tap in. There I go. Now, my pencil is done. If you want to personalize it, and you want to write your name or something on it, you can go ahead and do that. Maybe I'll choose purple, and I'm just going to write Mrs. Graf. You don't have to do this step, but if you want, put your name on something, you go right ahead. So I'm going to finish writing my name. Okay, and then I am going to do the plus sign. That will get rid of the tools at the bottom. All right, notice now when I tap my pencil, it makes it one group. This is where I can now animate. So I'm going to choose animate. And I'm going to come down here to where it says build in. And I'm going to choose this one that says line draw. So now this is exactly what it's going to do. It is drawing my pencil. Very cool. I'm going to hit done at the top. Now what I want to do is I want to get rid of the picture behind it. So right now I'm just dragging the drawing I made, moving it away, and now I'm going to tap on the picture behind. And when I do that, I'm going to go up to the top and I'm going to hit delete. So now that picture is deleted, and now I have my own picture. And again, if I press play, and there it is. That is how you trace over a drawing or trace over a photo in Keynote to create your own drawing.